What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from Truth Blitz, and I just want to answer some general questions about Gunbot. I got my my guest host over here, Crypto. So I've been asked some general questions from different people who are interested in using the bot, and so I'm going to try to answer them to the best of my ability so people can get a sense of how things work. Now, I want to start off by saying this bot, if you don't have any prior trade experience at all, you don't know how to use an exchange or don't know the basics, you might want to learn some of that stuff before using the bot. This bot is not going to take someone who has zero experience in trading and make them a lot of money. You need to at least know the basics first to be able to successfully use this bot. Now, that's not to say you can't start the bot up and have it make you some profits, but to maximize your profits, you need to at least learn how to what a moving average is and a Bollinger Band. So let's look right over here. You have buy and sell, Bollinger Band, Bollinger Band. If you're a beginner, I suggest you use both of these settings. Okay? Now, this part here is crucial. This is going to determine where in the Bollinger Band it's going to buy and sell. Low is the bottom band, high is the top band. The middle line, if you were to set up the Bollinger Band on your chart, the middle line is 100. Okay? So, low, 25. So that would be 25% above the low band. High is 40. That would be 40% below the high band. Okay? Those settings right there are going to determine where it buys and sells. So generally you can use the same settings for every pair, but you're not going to maximize your profits. You need to learn how to read the band, and then you can adjust your percentages on the fly and save it while the bot's running. Okay, you don't need to stop the bot, reconfigure it, and then restart it. You could just go edit right here, boom boom, change it to whatever you want, and then click save, and then we'll update while the bot's running, and the next cycle it will have those new settings in effect. So you want to learn that, because I had a guy who purchased the bot through me, and he said that it held when he wishes it sold. That's all in these settings right here. You want to make sure you have your settings good. Now, it does come with generic settings, and as I said, you can use those, but to maximize your gains, you want to learn how to read the band and adjust those settings. And I also, like I said, I suggest Bollinger Band for beginners. There's also step gain, there's ping pong. Unless you're a more experienced trader, I do not suggest using those quite yet. Learn about the Bollinger Band setting first, and then you can go from there. Now, some other basic questions I've had are, is the license good for life? And does it work on future releases? Yes, it's a lifetime license. So it's not like some of the other bots where you have to buy a license every 6 months or every year or what have you. It's a lifetime license, one-time fee, and that's it. Now, any new releases that come out, it is transferable. So that API number, which is right here, this is your license. You just put your API number and your secret number into the new release, and it's good. Now, I don't use Poloniex or Kraken, I use Bittrex. So I'm going to tell you how it works on Bittrex. To get a license, you need to generate an API number. Make sure everything is enabled except withdrawal. You generate an API number, it will give you the API and a secret number. On Bittrex, you can only view your secret number one time. So make sure you copy and paste both of those into a text document and save them. So how it works, there's not actually a link to buy it through me at the additional discount as an affiliate. There's not a link. That's not how it works with anybody who's a Gunbot affiliate. So basically what happens is, if you're interested in buying it, you contact me. I will send you the link to download the unlicensed version, which won't work until Gunther activates your API key. You send me your API key. Once I have a transaction confirmed, you send me a transaction number that the Bitcoin is sent. Gunther will activate the API key. It's as simple as that. It's a very quick process. Someone else asked me also, does he put out updates and releases often, or is it just kind of something that's kind of stagnant? He is always upgrading and putting out patches and fixes and new versions. He just put out something this morning, actually, just a little while ago. So, and then the last one was, I think, a week ago. So he's always putting things out, new releases. As of right now, there's only a graphical user interface, which is this whole thing here for Windows. But he is working on a web-based graphical user interface that is cross-platform because it's web-based. So you'll be able to use it on Linux, on OS X, or Windows. But as of right now, I think it's just for Windows, and I don't think he released a new version yet. But he is working on it, he told me. So let's see. There's a lot of help out there, a big community of people who use this bot. So utilize that, okay? That's how I got mine up and running and making successful trades. There's a Telegram room. That's the official Gunbot Telegram room. There's helpful people on there who will help you if you ask. There's a forum, gunty.org. Okay, use that forum. People answer questions. People ask questions. There's also people, other YouTubers, who go more in depth on settings. And I plan to do some videos very soon on setting it on the fly, adjusting it for adjusting your Bollinger Band settings for the trade pair that you're using. And so just, look out for those videos. I am going to put that out. But utilize the tools at your disposal, okay? They will help you. You're going to want to ask questions. If you don't know how to do something, ask questions. Do some research, ask questions. Once you learn a little bit more about this bot, it will be your best friend, okay? I said this in other videos. This will save you so much time, okay? You'll have more time to spend with your families or on hobbies or doing whatever you want, because you won't have to be constantly watching charts, finding out when the best time to buy and sell is, because this is going to do that for you. All right? But like I said, you want to know the basics of trading before you start using this bot. It's not going to make you an experienced trader if you have zero prior knowledge. One sec, guys, and let me see if I can answer some other questions for you. Okay, so the license is only good for one exchange. He does have licenses that will give you multiple exchanges, but they cost more. Okay, so if you want to run on multiple exchanges, you can do that. But also one license, if you use Bittrex and you have 3 computers, okay, and you want to run the bot on 3 different computers on your Bittrex account, you can do that with one license, okay? So you can do one bot running pumps, or you can do one that's doing more popular, bigger name coins, like, say, for example, Neo, ADX, things like that. So you can run more than one bot on different computers with one license. That's kind of really all I can think about off the top of my head. If you guys have any other questions, don't hesitate to comment, email me, whatever. You know, I've been answering a lot of questions via email. So, you know, I have no problem doing that, but I would like to, you know, to save a little bit of time, put all the questions in a video like this, so that way I can just send you the link to the video and it'll answer hopefully all your questions. This bot, you know, you have to, you know, if you're in this market, you know that it's a volatile market, prices are up and down all the time. You have to give the bot, don't expect you're going to start it and within one day you're going to be 50% profit. It doesn't work like that. Even manual trading does not work like that. So you have to give it a little time. But the average on the gains people are making is about, the average on the lower end is about 30 to 40% per month. Okay? There are people making much higher gains. Actually, there's a buddy of mine who just quit his day job and is trading full-time with the bot, and that's what he's doing for income right now because he's doing so good in it. He put in about $2,000 worth of Bitcoin into his Bittrex account, and per day he's making about $400 profit. Now, as I said, that is not with one set of settings and run the bot and that's it. He is looking at charts, looking at the band, and figuring out the best number, the best percentage to put the high and low band. Okay? If you learn that, this bot can be very successful for you. You can make good money, and that's actually my next move. I want to trade full time, and this bot is going to get me there. Okay? Don't give up on it, because as I said, once you figure it out, this bot will save you a lot of time. Okay, if you are into trading at all, you know that trading manually is a full-time job. You know, having to read the charts and put buy and sell orders and know where to put buy and sell orders and try to guess where to put sell orders and try to guess how low a coin will go to know where to put a buy order. That stuff takes time. This bot will eliminate all that for you. All you'll have to do is look at the chart, figure out what percentage gain to put the bands at, or what percentage to put the bands at, and then set it, and it will do the work for you. So I hope I answered some of your guys' questions. Feel free to email me, truthblitz@gmail.com. If I get some more questions, I will make a second video, but I am going to put out a video soon about adjusting the band percentages for every pair, depending on how a pair is doing. So look out for that. My subscribers have been growing, so I want to thank everybody who subscribes and comments on my channel. Please continue. Follow me on Steemit at TruthBlitz. Once I reach 500 subs, I'm going to give away something, some altcoins. I don't know which ones yet. But yeah, guys, appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.